morning and welcome to Live with Lois. Just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you are new, welcome. Make sure that you, sorry about that, make sure you are tapping the subscribe button. You'll know if you're not subscribed because the button will be red. Let me just, invading my privacy, yo. So just a couple of things just to let you know, if you are new, you will know that I'm a mom of 7 and I work. So if I can put makeup on in the morning, so can you. Make sure you take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you are better equipped mentally to take care of other people. So it's very important. Give me just a second. I am going to start my live stream over on Facebook. Pretty soon I won't be doing a double live stream. It'll only be one live stream. And so I'll either be on Facebook or on YouTube, so you'll need to make sure that you follow me on both. Alright. Sorry, my husband's brushing his teeth. I know it's gross. That's what he sounds like. Alrighty then. Okay. Let me grab my tablet so I can share this video. Alright, so I am doing a shadow cruise today, and if you don't know what a shadow cruise is, a shadow cruise is where you draw out, you like write your eyeshadows down on paper, and then you draw them out, and you have to use those colors in your look. I draw 4, but it's up to you how many you want to draw out. So one of the colors I drew out was purple, which is the forbidden color. For me, I'm not supposed to wear purple. There's a storyline behind that. You'd have to go back and watch some videos to get the story behind that, but it's pretty funny and sad at the same time. Get these all shared.
He tells us that the family's biggest concern right now is making sure that justice plays out inside the Union County courthouse. Although they do say that Dunbar and Wesley should be facing harsher charges. Loved ones will remember Tony Green at this memorial place where the 33-year-old father died. He was always full of laughter, full of love.
I see that I have a couple new groups in here. Thank you for adding me to your beauty groups. That's very nice. Okay, I think I got them. I think I got them all. Okay. Good morning. Sorry, he's so rude. Alright, let me see who's here. We got Nicole. Good morning, Kim. Hey, Adriana. Victoria, Brenda, Anastasia, Andrea. Good morning. Good morning. So, yeah, purple. Purple is the word for the day. So I even pulled out some purple lipstick. I don't not only drink instant coffee, but it's my favorite. Hey, Leanna. It is my favorite. I don't know what it is. You would think I'm so weird. Like, I do enjoy brewed coffee, but like if you give me a choice and you're like, which one do you want? I'll make either. I'll be like, hey, Angela, congratulations on the boy. You're having a boy. How exciting. I saw that. So exciting. You're headed out to Cherokee, aren't you? Just a little traveling. One lady show. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show started. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some moisturizer. So, I'm so excited for you guys. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Do you know what name you're coming up with? What kind do I like to drink? Honestly, my favorite is Taster's Choice. And then Folgers. Taster's Choice, why is Taster's Choice so expensive? I don't understand why. It's like $9 for the small one. Thanks. That's how much it is. Alan May. Oh, I want to go to a powwow with you. That would be pretty cool. I want to do something like that. Jeremiah Jr. JJ. Yes. Are you going to call him JJ? That's why we call it LJ LJ. It's for Little Joe. Some people thought it was for Lois and Joe, but that's not it. And then some people called him Lois Jr. when he was little because he looked a lot like me when he was smaller, but they called him Lois Jr. and they're like, that's what LJ stands for, is Lois Jr. I was like, no, it's not. I'm picking on my baby. Alright. Hi, Darlie. How are ya? So I'm going to be using, I just literally, when I did my shadow cruise, hey Hope, when I pulled my shadows out for my shadow cruise, I literally had to open a palette just to swatch it to see what it looked like. So one of the colors, is the colors are so weird that I drew. So I drew out like a bone color. Hey Sandy, did you get your package? So like a bone color, which I know I'll probably use in my brow. Then I pulled like this really dark brown. Hey Francis, this really dark brown out of this Lorac palette that I maybe have used like once or twice. And then I had to open a new Wet n Wild. Tamara, how are you? Like long time no see, right? And it's like black with, it's either black or really dark brown with these gold flecks in it. It's so pretty. And then the other color was purple. Hey Alinta. So the other one was purple. So, but the purple is really pretty. It came out of this BH Cosmetics 88 matte. This is a really good palette if you're thinking about getting it. It's a lot cheaper than the other ones, and they are all matte shades. You can do a lot with just mattes. It's crazy how much you can do. So the color that I drew is like this random purple. I don't understand how, like, you have all these blues, and then you have this purple, and then another blue. Like, why didn't you just move the purple down with the other purples? It's like so random. Like, come on, BH, what happened there? It's so weird. But yeah. So, I'll show you guys these palettes. Hey, Kathy! So, I'm probably gonna, I need to go through and, like, declutter. I have so much makeup. I'm probably gonna sell, like, some of my palettes that I don't find myself reaching for often. I'm kind of scared to do it. I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna have, like, you know those people, okay, you know the show hoarders? The show hoarders where they're like, okay, I really want to change my life, I really want to do this, and then they get to like cleaning out their house, and they're like, I can't part with that piece of trash because it's like sentimental, and like, you know, what's gonna be me? I'll be like, I can't part with that palette because like we've been through so much together. Like, I don't know, it's sad, ain't it? I can totally see that happening. Oh, I'm not ready for it. I might need some like support, so you guys might have to be there and like talk me down off the ledge, like, no Lois, you really need to part. Now don't try to talk me, yeah, great, because you guys all want to like probably buy all this stuff, but y'all don't try to like talk me out of my good stuff though, not like this stuff I use, like not my new Makeup Revolution palettes or like stuff like that. Y'all better back up. I'll get rid of it. I'll just have to block a few of y'all. Like, oh, she's trying to buy all my stuff. You're ready to help me. I'm just going to save your life and take these off your hands, okay? That's so funny. Yeah, and I have some really, really nice palettes I just don't use because I have so much. And it's like, I don't know why. I just find myself looking at more, and it's like an addiction. It really is so bad. And, you know, I was looking at makeup the day before yesterday, and I was like, I've realized just doing my contour video, when I did my contour video on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I really don't have a lot of contour, so maybe I should look at contour. So I got to looking at contour, and then I was like, I don't like none of these contours. So I like left the contour and started looking at eyeshadow. Like, stay away from the eye. There should be a picture of me in every makeup aisle that says, if you see this lady, call the police. Hi, Patty. Good morning. Okay, that's not working out. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I have some because, like, either they were, like, trending and I was like, ooh, I really want it, or I got a really good deal on them, or, like, there was one eyeshadow out of, like, the 80 that was in the palette that I really liked, and I was like, ooh, I gotta buy it for that reason. And then, you know, you use that one eyeshadow, and you don't even hit pan in it because you got, like, 80 other... I'm probably, like, underestimating when I say I have 80 palettes. I probably have way more than that. It's sad. Like, okay, aside from my big palettes, like, I have 3 baskets that are full, like this, of small palettes. These are small palettes. See how organized they are, because that's just how I roll with my makeup. So I have, like, 3 baskets like this, including this one. And then I have a bunch of big palettes that are just, they're lined up like books on a bookshelf, right here on my vanity. And then I have a drawer that has 1, 2, 3, 5 drawers full of single shadows that are just, like, organized. You would think you went into a store, like you were in a store, just the way you could just come in and pick what you need, and just, like, it's organized. Like, it's like the only thing in my life that's organized. My makeup. But yeah, it can be challenging sometimes. I think I'm gonna pull my hair back. Oh, I'm telling you, it's insane how much you can collect over time. Just, you know, and do you see it? Oh, he's sleeping on his back. He's like right. Usually he's under a blanket somewhere. He's just sitting on me. He doesn't normally sleep on my bed if I'm not in there. It's just because I'm sitting right here and, like, he has to be close by. What are you doing? What? You being good? Are you being good? You're such a sweet baby. You're such a sweet baby. There you go. No, now you're gonna get up. Okay. He does look comfy. Hey, Carmen. Now he's up. Come here and say good morning to the folks. Good morning. Say good morning. Hello. Say hello. He's so sweet. Look at his shirt. Bad to the bone. Bad. Like a little burrito. Yeah, I know it. I know. Yes, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. And he likes snacks. His favorite word is snack. Everybody likes a little snack every once in a while. I know. I don't have the snacks every year, so I'm sorry. That was a mean tease. He's like sitting here like, I'm ready for my snack now. What? He's licking his lips. Alright, hold on. Let me grab him one. It's right there in my dresser. Get off my bed, then. I want you to eat snacks and have a good. Come on. Alright, we got him one. He's content for right now. Good morning. Oh, Carmen, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I need to do some foundation. Okay. So, I will say that the Milani foundation that I used yesterday, because I blended it out with the Beauty Blender, I feel like I did get a really good coverage, and I felt like it lasted all day. Now, last time I used a brush, and it totally had, good morning. it had totally oxidized on me and like separated. It was super cakey, so because it was too thick. I think with that foundation, it's so thick, you have to thin it out with the Beauty Blender. And because it is full coverage, you'll still get the coverage you need with it being so it's so thick. When I tell you it's thick, oh my goodness. Oh, I got. You like them? See the color? It's a nice summer color, huh? But yeah, it turned out pretty good. It just feels really heavy. So that was one thing that bothered me about the foundation, was that it felt so heavy. I'm going back to my Pro Mat today. My Pro Mats. Use the light tan one. Whew. Alright, I do need to wash me some brushes. Thank you. Yeah, I knew right away, because see, they have these they have like these fake fingernails that are all painted, and you can go there and say, okay, I like that color, because you know, you can see it in the bottle all day long, but it's not until you put it on and you can be like, ooh, I really like that. And so when they set the thing down for me to flip through them, I was like, ooh, this is the one I want right here. Is that a foundation brush? It's so thick. Yeah, so what I like to do is use the Beauty Blender with it. You know, your damp Beauty Blender, because it will thin it out a lot. A lot. Guys, don't forget, starting Sunday, I'm only going to be running. Okay, Tamara, have a good day at work. It was nice hanging out with you this morning. She did her live this morning. I got on there and was watching while I was getting ready to go live myself. But don't forget that I'm no longer going to be doing a double live stream, so make sure you follow me here on Facebook to get notifications, and then subscribe to me on YouTube, because I'll either be on YouTube or Facebook, and I'm going to swap. So every other day I'll be doing a live stream on one, and then the next day I'll be on the other. So if you are subscribed to me on YouTube, you'll get the notification there. And I'll still share the link on Facebook. I'll still share the link, so you'll get the notification that I'm live on YouTube. Just make sure that you are signed in, like when you click the link, because you won't be able to chat if you don't click the link. Or if you don't sign in, I mean. And I know that even if you're signed in on the app, if you click the link, sometimes it doesn't take you to where you were signed in, which is so dumb. It's like, how many places can you actually be taken to on your phone when it's like all YouTube? Like, I didn't understand it either. Like, some people are like, I can't chat. The Revlon one, I haven't used. There is a Revlon one that I had used. That it's like the one with SPF in it. And that one's super thick too. If it has SPF in it, a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times it's super thick. So you either want to use a dampened Beauty Blender or your fingers. Your fingers does a really good job with those too. And I hardly ever use my fingers to blend up my foundation. But one time I was just like, I was at a loss for words. I was like, I cannot get this to blend. It pops up and says that, you know, so-and-so is watching, and it has a button next to it that says wave, and you click on it. Yeah, so the Revlon one that I have, I'll show you. Sorry, no, it's Rimmel. My bad. But this one, it is really thick. It's really thick. And it's just like that Glamouflage one from Hard Candy. That one's thick too. Hi, Rachel. Good morning. I know it looks like my face is super dark, but my my arms are even darker than my face. Like my face is light because I keep it shaded in my with my hat when I go out in the sun. I try to wear a hat because I don't want to get stuck looking like I got sunglasses on when I leave the beach. So I always wear a hat so it just covers everything. Just my little tip. Ooh, goodness. Hi Sherry, good morning. You don't like it at all? I haven't tried a Fit Me one. My oldest girl, she's got the Fit Me one and she loves it. But is it full coverage? Aww. Glad I can help. Glad I can help. These, I think I got these from Walmart. I have some for sale if you don't want to have to look for them yourself. I got some for sale. I got, actually, when I bought them, you know the bunny ears that I have, the white ones, I found them in pink. Like, girl, let me get those. They're the only ones they had, too. And I don't know if I want to sell them or if I want to keep them and wear them myself. But I'm like, I got a bunch, so I may end up selling them. They are so cute. So cute. And all the little kids love them when I wear them. Fitness medium. Is it buildable or is it just like, girl, all you getting is medium and that's all you get? You know how sometimes you get foundation and it says it's buildable, but then you get it and it's like buildable where? Like you can probably stack the bottles and that's the most you're gonna get built out of nothing. See, I feel like I gotta have a lot of coverage because I have all these freckles and stuff I gotta cover up. You know, I can't let people be knowing I'm polka dotted. I think I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution concealer again today. This will be the second time I used it. They finally came out. Hi Rosalie. So this is I feel like my Ulta it took them forever to get this out onto the shelf. I did. I shared in Bella and Me. I sure did. Were you the one that added me to that group? That's a nice look. Freckles are so cute. Not on me. Not on me, they ain't. No, ma'am. I love me some Makeup Revolution too. Hey, Heidi. Girl, you done snuck up in here because I did not see where you got in here. Christine says, I am a freckle. Christine, you better come on to Salt Lake City so I can cover up your freckles. I will cover up your freckles, girl. I love me some Makeup Revolution. Listen, but there are some palettes that they have I have to tell y'all do not buy. The ones in the black packaging, don't buy those. And the package, I usually look on the package and see what it says about the full coverage or medium. A lot of times it will tell you on the package, and if it doesn't, Google it. Google it before you buy it. Now, if you do get a foundation and it's not full coverage, there are some things you can do to help with that, like color correct and conceal before you put the foundation on. Hey, Jacqueline. Another thing you can do is make sure you're using a powder that's tinted and not like a translucent powder over your foundation when you set it. And a lot of times that will also help with some coverage. Big time. On my face, the only place I'll use The only place that I'll use a translucent powder is under my eyes. I'll use a tinted powder everywhere else. Good morning. Covers everything. It covers blemishes, moles, freckles, your hopes and dreams, your haters, everything. Bad credit, low gas mileage. Don't you wish? Ooh. This is Shelby, it's an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. This is a really nice brush to really like blend it out, and you can use it in buffing, but I don't like to buff because when you got that concealer on top of your foundation, I feel like it swirls everything, so I just kind of just pat it in, just stipple it in, and it just blends everything away. Like everything's so seamless. Thank you, Adriana. Yeah, I have, I actually just pulled the tag off of this headband. I'll sell it. Y'all want it bad enough, I'll sell it to you. $5. I'm on a roll this morning. Rolling. How's the baby doing? How's your baby? That's my new one. No coffee. You're looking for a new concealer brush. So that brush came in a set of brushes that I got from Burlington. They were elf brushes. Like, well, of course they were elf brushes. Well, it came in a set of brushes. So I think they may sell the same brush separately, but might not have the same handle. Sorry, I'm reading somebody's comment. I can't talk and read at the same time. I'm not that talented. Alright, so make sure you go back in and you just use that ring finger and blend back out, because, you know, once you get my age, 29, you know, you get those wrinkles, and then what happens is your concealer likes to sit in there and crease up. It doesn't matter what concealer you use. Don't sit there and lie to yourself and try to tell me it don't get in your wrinkles. It does. Oh, man. It still makes you itch? That's what? You're so crazy. Okay. You know, I have been 29 for 6 years now, and these wrinkles, they don't get any better. I'm gonna tell you, they don't. It don't matter how long you're 29 for. Your wrinkles they want to keep coming and keep coming. So, you know, you need to make sure you moisturize the crap out of your face and under your under eye area. They do, Colleen. That's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, so check them out and see if they have them. If you have a Target close by, see if you can find it. So it's the Flawless Concealer Brush is what it's called. But you know what? If you have a crease brush that is really dense, let me just show you. That would work too. Alright, so like this is a crease brush, and then see how rounded it is? This is like a little bigger than I mean, look, compared to, you know, other brushes. So like, let's see how rounded and dense it is. You can use something like that too. You're on your 4th cup of strong coffee. I love it. Alright, now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh yeah, girl, I love me some Walgreens. I'll shop there all day long. Yes. Let me put this brush back on. Aww. You're allowed to have like 1 cup. Why can't you drink hot coffee? You know what? They get, the more babies you have, the worse the pregnancies seem to get. Well, they were for me. Anyway. You can have 1 cup. I mean, it can't be like a super strong cup. Me too. I'm addicted to Walgreens too. I probably have, listen, I got like $25 saved up in rewards right now. And so, like, it was so hard not to spend it. I was like, no, let me save it. Let me save it. Because the higher up you get, I think you get like, something. I forgot. It makes you good. Man, I can never find a good deal at CVS. Only when they have the buy one get one half off in their cosmetics. And like, I never get the freaking $5 rewards or whatever. Like, it's only good when you can use their sale. Like if they say, oh, you spend this much, you'll get this much off or whatever, or you get the buy one get one. The ladies know there. Know you there. That's funny. Oh man. Dang, Ellie. And is it only because you're pregnant? That's the only reason, right? So when the baby's born, you can go back to drinking your coffee? You know what would be awful? Is if you go in there to spend your reward points and your husband spent them before you could. You know, when you get up there, they're like, would you like to spend your rewards points? You're like, well, how much do I have? And they're like, you got $30. You're like, shoot, yeah. It would make me so mad. That Shelby. Girl, that sounds like me all over too. Yes. When there's no good deals. But you gotta use them wisely. You gotta make sure you use them when there's rewards to be used. Your rewards, use them when there's deals. Rachel. I would be so mad. Like, what in the world were you thinking? Why would you do that to me? Like, you know, you had it all planned out in your head what you were gonna get, and like you're so excited, and you got it, and you go to check out, and it's like, lady, you need to give me some money. It's like, hold up now, I got me about $40 saved up in rewards. I worked so hard to get those. I shopped here when stuff was regular price just to get those rewards points, even though I could have bought it for half the price over at Publix, and they're expensive too, you know. So it's like, and then you get there and they tell you that somebody had used them all. Oh my goodness gracious. You're like, somebody better call the police because somebody stole my rewards. Oh my gosh, Rachel. Oh my goodness. See, I'm so thankful. Joe doesn't usually do that. He knows that I save my points. Colleen, yeah, so go to Walgreens. They have a Beauty Club's rewards program. So they have the regular one too. So not only do you get points on your regular card, but you get points for buying like anything beauty, lotion, shaving stuff, hair products, shampoo, hair gel. I mean, just anything beauty related, health and beauty related, you get that. You get extra points for your Beauty Club rewards stuff. Hi, Ellen. Good morning. Yeah, so make sure you sign up there for that too. Yeah, and you know what? They have some Walgreens that are they have some prototype stores. I found one in Jacksonville here. Yes, girl, make sure you sign up for your Beauty Club. Yeah, they sometimes check their clearance out too. Always check their clearance because they'll have something really good over in the clearance. I bought stuff for pennies on the dollar for nail polishes that were $10. I got for like 25 cents. Yeah, you're naive. Aw. But yeah, so I found a Walgreens here in town. It's across town, but I do work over that way sometimes. And it's a prototype store for makeup. So they have a huge makeup department. It's like half the store. They have a bunch of stands everywhere. They have brands that they don't carry in a lot of other Walgreens stores. I mean, it's beautiful, and it's probably like a mile away from another Walgreens. It's like, dude, y'all sabotage yourself. Like, why would you shop at another Walgreens when that one's like right there? Hello, that make no sense. Oh, hey, there was we have a store here called Beauty Depot, and oh my gosh, okay, listen, funny story, okay, true story. One day, I get home from work, and Joe says, "You been shopping at Beauty Depot again?" I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" He goes, and see, our truck is so obvious when people, they know it's our truck because our truck it's there's 9 of us, so it's a huge black SUV. It's a Ford Excursion, and on the back in chrome letters it says Villarreal on the back. So, and it's right there next to the Ford symbol or the Excursion symbol or whatever. So it looks like it says Villarreal Excursion on it. And anyway, so everybody knows our vehicle. So I was up there parked at Beauty Depot and I was shopping. It was like the 3rd time I'd ever been there. Okay. Well, Joe said, well, Scotty, his uncle, had asked him if I had a job there because he sees me up there all the time. I'm like, he's such a liar. That was the 3rd time I'd ever been there. So I got busted shopping there at Beauty Depot. But girl, they got some good stuff in there. That's where that brow gel that I like to use so much, that's where I found it. They're getting Violet Voss, Makeup Geek, oh, they're getting a bunch. Yeah, a bunch. But my Target store doesn't have them yet. I'm so waiting for them. Hey, Sherry, good morning. I'm waiting. Still, I'm like, when's it coming? I forgot to put the bronzer on my nose. I'm waiting patiently over here, like, hello. But Walgreens does carry a brand called CYO, Create Your Own, or something like that, I think it's called. Mine is too. Mine's slow too. We're in Florida, so we always get everything last. But yeah, so CYO over in Walgreens is a really good brand. I have some eyeshadows from them, and I saw a bunch of YouTubers reviewing their foundation, which is full coverage and lasts all day. So if you guys were seeing that brand in Walgreens and want to try it, I highly recommend it. Now, it looks really cheap. It really looks cheap, but I'm telling you. The eyeshadows, I'll swatch them for you real fast and show you what I mean, but they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. They remind me of the Catrice ones, which are, Catrice is an expensive brand. But when I got them, that's what it reminded me of. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I love me some Profusion, y'all. Love me some CYO. I think I've only ever seen it at Walgreens, and I don't know if it's a Walgreens brand or what the Delio is, but I've only ever seen it at Walgreens. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with these Catrice eyeshadows. Okay, that look like the CYO. Okay, so these are CYO. Okay, do you see how they're like textured or whatever? You see the pattern now? There's the gold one. So I have 3, okay? Now these are the Catrice ones, alright? Catrice is an expensive brand, girl. They're expensive. So these are the 3 ones that I got from them. So I'll just do a little like swatchy swatch and show you guys like the gold and the gold. Alright. So this is the Catrice one. Yeah, I've only ever seen it there, and I remember when they launched it, they did a big thing. Oh, this is the Catrice, the gold eyeshadow. So pretty, right? So pretty. Oh, come on. I mean, it's gorgeous. And then the CYO one, I know the shades aren't exactly the same, But I mean, it's, look, you can't even tell the difference. If you look at the eyeshadows, you can't even tell, like, quality-wise, you can't even tell the difference. So I think I paid like $3 for these. These Catrice's, I don't even tell you how much it is. You can look up Catrice eyeshadows and they're expensive. I mean, they're not insanely expensive, but they're way more. Right, Wet n Wild, they just came out with a new, their Birds of Flight or something. If you like those Catrice ones, I have these for sale. They are nice, but they're I'm selling them for $5 a piece. These are mine. I have other ones, but yeah, I have them. They just hit me up. I have a bunch of stuff for sale. If I have time today, I really, really, really want to do a live auction this evening. I'm going to try so hard. Like, I really need to do it, or a live garage sale or something, because, oh, my bronzer broke. I'm so sad. But yeah, I need to do one because I have so much stuff I need to sell, and I need money so I can go to freaking Salt Lake City, so I'm not broke when I get back. Oh, but you know what, with the highlighters, you can still use them if they're smashed, because, you know, you just dip your brush in them, but I just hate that when you open it, you lose some of the product because it falls out. That's what really upsets me. This is the Because Cosmetics bronzer. This bronzer is so beautiful. You could even use it for, you have to be careful how much you use because it's so pigmented. You could literally use it for eyeshadow because it's so pigmented. This is an amazing bronzer, and like, because of the ingredients in it, it's actually like good for your skin, and it smooths out like fine lines and different stuff too. And Physicians formulas for me are hit or miss, because I have found some Physicians formulas that were so expensive but just didn't pan up, and then some stuff I find there is amazing. So I don't know the rhyme and reason behind some of it, but I mean, you know. Of course, it would be the last one I pulled. Oh my gosh, it's amazing, Patty. Hold on, I gotta write that down so whenever we do prayer. Oh my goodness, that's amazing news. I'm so excited. Yay! Yeah. For your Casper self. Hey, if you need a good blush, if you're fair skinned, I have a blush. I'm telling you, everybody that I've used this on that's fair skinned loves this blush. It's called Barely There, and it's just beautiful. Look, if you have fair skin, this is an amazing blush. I mean, it doesn't really show up on me because I'm too dark, but I use this on my clients. It's amazing. It really is. It's beautiful. It's just enough color without being overly dramatic, and it's so good. If it's hard for you to find blush, I really recommend that one. Really recommend it. So it was, her name was Veronica, right? Okay. I've done that before, Crystal. Yes. I've done that before with the alcohol. I've actually made my own eyeshadows that way. I mixed a couple. And then another thing that I've done was I took and depotted some eyeshadows or blushes. I made my own blush palette. Hold on. This was a Z palette. And I took these blushes and I depotted them and I put them in here so I can have them all together. I know it looks like crap, but they work. I mean, they're really pretty blushes. So, and I did that because they were, you know how like you get these gift sets and stuff, and then, you know, you want to take them out of the case because the cases are so big, but then they look like little single pans that don't stick to anything or they whatever. So that's what I did. I took them out of those little pans and I just stuck them, I depotted them and broke them and put them back in there. Yeah, oh man, that glow kit is so expensive, girl. You better fix it and use it. Because it's like, that's money. Money. It's a lot of money too. It's not just a little bit of money. Yep. You still, I have some. I just got a new shipment of them in because I sold out. This will be my third shipment. I sold out of all of them. This will be my third shipment. Let me know if you want them. I can send you an invoice for them today. I gotta go to the post office today. I got to go. I gotta go. So if you want them, I can mail them off today. You did? Hi, Heather. Good morning. Okay. I go ahead and put some blush on. This is the Lavender Haze one from Because Cosmetics. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I can't do super shimmery blushes because I feel like they accent my manhole pores. So I have to make sure that it's not super shiny. Now, if it is super shiny, you could totally use it as a highlighter. Okay, girl. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Crystal, I've been posting everything. If you go to my profile, I had shared, or did this, post where it just says I need money to go to Salt Lake City, so I'm selling some stuff, and I posted in the comment section the pictures and the description of what I'm selling and then how much they are, and each one has its own little comment, so that way you can go back. I have brushes, I have makeup, I have all kinds of stuff. This is Lavender Haze from Because Cosmetics. This is amazing. I love this shade. It is so pretty, and it's like you can build it and use it as an eyeshadow if you wanted to, because it's just so pigmented. There's my mom. Say hi to my mama. Hey, Mom. This is a treat because my mom never watches my videos, y'all. I do like this color. Yeah, and I do have a website for the Because Cosmetics because, you know, that is an actual company that I sell makeup for. But if you want like the randomness of stuff that I sell, I have a post on Facebook. But if you guys want the link to my website, let me know, and I'll just, because this isn't a selling video, but I will PM you with the address the website address if you want it. But it's really easy to remember. You just type in becausecosmetics.com/Lois Villarreal. It'll pop up. There she is. That's my mama. Her name is Faye. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to use this banana powder from Ofra. Back over there. Go down that bridge on my nose. When I was little, my mom used to tell me all the time, "You look so good in purple." That was her favorite color on me, was purple. Wasn't it, Mom? She used to tell me that all the time. Oh, you look so good in purple. It looks so good on your skin. I never used to really like purple. I still don't. They are closing, girl, because of all the controversy. They gave them such a hard time. You know, they're a family-owned business. So it was causing so many problems, and that they just couldn't handle it anymore. So I think they're closing up. They may or may not revamp and come out with a different company. They come under fire so bad, and they were just like, we're not going to do it anymore. We're just done. People were giving them such a hard time. I know. So stock up on it while you can, because once they're gone, they're gone. There is no more. And their prices are so good. They were good to begin with, and now that it's all on going out of business sale, it is. I don't. How do I get them to look natural? I don't really think they look natural, but because I color them so dark. But it's the brush I use, honestly. It's the brush that I use. I have been through so many brushes, and it wasn't until I found this brush that I was truly happy with how I did my brows. It's in the brush. And because the brush it's so thin, like you can make the bristles so thin, because once I start doing the part in the front, because my eyebrows don't grow the way I want them to, they all grow this way. Some of what you see in those pictures. Which pictures? Which ones are you talking about? My eyebrow brush. It's my Because Cosmetics eyebrow brush. It comes in a brush set. You can't buy them separate. You have to actually buy the whole set, but it's totally worth it. So for the 8-piece set, you get 7 brushes and the carrying case. So you're just paying over $4 a brush, which isn't bad because they are cruelty-free brushes, and they're amazing quality. And I'm gonna tell you, they are some of the best brushes I've ever used. And I try to keep them clean as much as I can. The only one I will use on a daily is my brow brush, but that'd be easy to clean if I go do somebody's makeup. So I try to just take this. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Tap the screen and a button will pop up that says follow, and you'll get a notification. I go live every day, so. Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, it's great. If you met me in person, you'd be like, you're the same person you are here. Yeah, I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm kind of like one of those quirky people. I'm kind of goofy, so you get around me and you'd be like, girl, you're so silly. But I don't know. I think having fun is contagious. So when you're having fun, other people are too. Alright, so this is what I use on my brows, is the Ebon New York 24-hour eyebrow gel. $6, $6.99 for this. Don't go to the Ebon New York website because it's a hair site. I don't know why they listed the same website as a hair place, because that's not their website. I don't know what their real website is, but I did post a link for this brow gel that you could buy it from another website that they sell it on, but it's not their website. But this is the brush I was telling you about. This is the Because Cosmetics angled brush. This is the one I use for my brows, and this is the only one I have found that will do what I wanted to do with my brows. It is hard to find a good brow brush. It really is. And I have so many. It's just crazy. I've had to put them all in the corner because they are so terrible. You can't. It's hard to find one that is. Sorry, I'm not talented enough to talk and do brows. It's hard to find one that can give you the precise lines that you need. So this is the darker brow gel out of the 2 that I bought. They come in 3 shades. So this is the darker one. Because I'm doing a smoky eye type deal today, I kind of needed a darker brow. And because my hair is so dark, I can get away with it. I wouldn't recommend if you had like blonde hair to try to pull that off. You need a Lois there. Aww. I was always the goofball when I was a kid. My mom has these videos on VHS. You remember the VHS camcorders? Like me and my cousins, like all singing and goofing off and playing around. And I did this. I did this song. My mom will have to dig it up and show it to you guys. I did this song. You know that song Waterfalls from TLC when it first came out? And I made up this song. I redid all the words to it. And it was, instead of saying don't go chasing waterfalls, it was don't go scrubbing toilet bowls. And then that's what I do for a living now. I have my own business scrubbing toilet bowls now. Thank you very much. Hi, Rochelle. I'm just like my mom. My mom, she cusses like a sailor. My mom's goofy too, though. My mama loves her jewelry. She loves her jewelry. My mom has more jewelry than I do. She is constantly shopping on these little jewelry sites. I'm like, Mama, get off of those. You are spending money you do not have. Homie went out and got her a new phone. I'm like, you don't even know how to use the one you got. Why are you getting a brand new? Our phone's better than mine. I'm like, come on, man. Ain't you gonna trade me? I know you do. You keep everything. My mom's a hoarder. My mom's a hoarder. She does. She keeps everything. Everything's so sentimental to her. But you can't ask her to find it because she won't be able to find it. If you don't ask her to find it, she'll run across it. My mama likes to karaoke. She likes to sing. She has her own like karaoke thing at the house. She probably don't use it as much as she used to, but my mom, they just like not even, how long has it been, Mom, since you've moved out there to where you're at now? But a crane fell on her house. A crane fell on her house and squished it. So let me tell you what my mom did, right? So she's on the news, right? She's on the news, and I catch this news broadcast, and my mom's on the news, standing outside the door of the place that she was renting, because they had to move out, because the crane squished her house, right? And she's sitting here petting her dog, she's got the dog, the little dog, and a real crane, yes. They were getting a tree cut down in their backyard, and the stupid people, they were trying to cut the stump for the tree. They were getting it cut down, and they couldn't get the equipment around the back of the house, so they had to use a crane to go over the house. So I guess the piece was, they were cutting it too big because they were trying to hurry up and get done. And when the crane went to lift it, it just in slow motion towered over and just fell on the house. Like fell. It was all over the news for like a while. Anyway, so I have video. I have footage of it on my Facebook. If you go back and look far enough, it's like last year. Anyway, so going back to this broadcast on the news, right? So my mom is, now listen, keep this in mind when I tell you this. My mom, she has 2 children, me and my sister, right? And we have 7. I have 7 kids. My sister has 2. Okay, that's 9 grandkids. Okay, and 2 children of her own. All right. So she's over here on the news, stroking this dog, talking to the lady on the news, talking about, I'm so glad nobody got hurt. My poor dog was sitting in the window when it happened, and I'm so glad she didn't get killed because she's all I got left. She's all I got left. I'm like, you are so you're dramatic. Like, you got 7 grandkids at my house, 2 at my sister's house. You got me and my sister. That dog's all you got left. Oh, mama. You are naughty. All you got left. I don't know what I would have done if that dog died. That's all I got left. I'm like, Mom, that's awful. I'll have to come kidnap your dog. Jealous of the darn dog. You almost got me cussing. That's terrible. Oh, but I was so mad. I was like, I cannot believe she had enough nerve to say that that's all she had left. Can you believe that? Come on, Mama. Right. She's probably over there laughing her butt off right now. She's the only baby I got left at home. Y'all hear them? That's her making the excuses. I thought I was your baby too. I thought I was your baby. She's like, you'll always be my baby. After the dog. Every time I come over, that dog, she's so cute. Mom completely overfeeds her. That dog is so big. She's Pikachu's. She's the same breed Pikachu is. So, Pikachu's all of 6 pounds. That dog is probably like 9 pounds. She completely overfeeds. She says, oh, she don't eat that much, but she's feeding her the wrong stuff. That dog died, and came back to life. And they're still not taking care of it like they should until Mama said, you are going to lose it if she dies. Doesn't she have diabetes or something, Mom? She has seizures and stuff too. And she always blames it on her husband. Oh, he's the one that's feeding her the table scraps. Oh, blah, blah. I'm like, you can control that. If you chew him out enough, he will stop doing that. She can die. She's only 8 pounds. She's so overweight. She looks like, alright, if Pikachu was a hot dog, just a hot dog, no bun, no nothing, her dog is like a corn dog. That's how big her dog is. If you were to hold the hot dog up next to a corn dog, that's what her dog would look like compared to my dog. That's what it looked like. Low blood, low sugar. And that dog gets so depressed. I tried to keep her for my mom one day. For my mom, and or for, what was it, a weekend? You were gonna be gone for a week or something? She was headed to Orlando. My mom had to come back home because that dog was so sad. Yeah, she is. That's my mama. The dog was so sad. I had a video call my mom. I said, Mom, look, because I said, she's depressed. She goes, what? I said, because it's the first time my mom ever left her anywhere. Because my mom doesn't travel. She doesn't do anything like that. She goes, I said, Mom, your dog, she won't eat. She won't eat. She won't move. She wouldn't even walk. She wouldn't pee. She wouldn't poop. She wouldn't eat. She wouldn't drink water. She wouldn't even walk. You set her on the floor, and this is what she did. She sat there and she looked at you with these eyes, and her eyes were half closed, and she was... That's what the dog looked like. She was not wanting to do nothing. I had to carry her outside to put her in the grass to see if she would pee. She would not pee. She was so depressed that my mom left her. I've never seen a dog act like that before. Like, you can bribe dogs to be happy with, like, meat, or I even tried to give her bologna. No, ma'am. She was not having it. I'm like, Mom, you got this dog so spoiled. So spoiled and attached. Like, if something had ever happened to my mom, that dog would just die. She would starve herself to death. I've never seen a dog so attached that she couldn't even eat, drink, pee, nothing. She didn't even want to walk. Wouldn't even walk. The car could come and just run her over and she wouldn't even care. Would not have cared. It was crazy. Bye, Kathy. Ew, that's a trip. Now, I do know that Pikachu will howl when I leave. The kids told me, and they sent me a video. He'll sit in the window, and he howls when I leave. Because he's so sad. But her dog literally will not do anything. Hi, Louise. Same dog as Pikachu. It's a teacup Chihuahua. I feel like my brows are shaped different, so I'm just trying to fix this side. I feel like I just messed it up. I just messed it up. This stuff does dry fast, and if I sit here and talk, I'll just clean it up with concealer. Good morning, Marie. Marie. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use some concealer and clean up what I just messed up. I just messed it up. Good morning. But my mom, every time I come over, she's like, please give that dog some lovin's before she has a heart attack. Because she comes over there and runs up to me and she just wags her whole backside wags. She's so big. And, anyway, she is so excited when I go to, and she will lick you to death. Oh my god. Like Pikachu is so, like, moody. He's like a one-person dog. Like, he doesn't like other people to really touch him. If he doesn't know you, he doesn't want you to touch him. But her dog is so friendly. So friendly. Like, she will let anybody touch her and play with her and pet her. So, like, Pikachu is such a brat. Where is my little brush that I like to use? There it is. It's right here in front of me. Hi, Helen. Good morning. Francis. Ooh. Good morning, Tony. Colleen. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Alright. So y'all know what time it is. Brows are done. What time is it, y'all? Y'all know what time it is, right? What time is it? Y'all already know. Y'all already know. There to see him. That's so cute, Marie. I love doggies. I love doggies. Alright, so y'all know it's prayer time. We're going to go ahead and pray. This is cute. Let me put my stuff up. Alright, so just, if you could bow your head just a second, we're going to pray, and we do have a praise today. We prayed for Veronica, and we got good news that her labs came back good, so that's amazing. Another rainy day, aw. Alright, here we go. Lord, we thank you so much for this day that you gave us, Lord, and we thank you so much just for the opportunity to be able to spend our mornings together, Lord, and I appreciate the technology that you've provided for us to be able to make this happen. I thank you so much for the ladies that just shared their lives with me, Lord, and it's such a privilege to be able to get to know each and every one of them. I just thank you for the opportunity to be able to share what knowledge I do have with them, and just to be able to bring a smile to their faces, Lord. I just pray that I continue to be able to do that for them, Lord, that they can just make it contagious too, that they can take their smile and give it to someone else, anybody, throughout the day, Lord. And thank you so much for the little blessings that we sometimes overlook. Right now, Lord, I just want to thank you so much for Veronica's lab results come back good. Lord, that's amazing news, and they have been battling this for a little while, Lord, and you know the whole situation. I just thank you so much just for being so amazing that you could just take something and just make it disappear. Only you can do that, Lord. Only you can do that. Lord, I know that we have some friends who are suffering right now from depression, that have lost loved ones. We have a friend right now who is battling with their grandmother. I just lost my grandmother, Lord. I know how it feels, but her grandmother's battling for her life right now, Lord. I just pray that you continue to guide this family in that situation and just give them a peace and the strength to get through what they have to get through at this time right now. And there are people out there right now that are listening to this that might be just discouraged from doing whatever they're doing. Maybe there's some kind of roadblock, a mental roadblock or an emotional roadblock from doing whatever it is that they need to do. Maybe it's financial issues. Lord, I pray that you just bless them right now. Give them the strength, the courage, the guidance that they need just to get through whatever it is that they need to get through. And I pray right now for anybody who may be sick, is battling some kind of sickness, whether it's them or a loved one, just to help heal them, Lord. Just make it go away. Just make it all go away, Lord. Take whatever it is, just take it from them so they can get on being with their lives and just spreading happiness with their families, Lord, and friends. Again, I thank you so much for everybody that's here right now. And I know it's not coincidence that they're here, Lord. That you put everybody where they are for a reason. And you put people on my path for a reason. And you put me in their path for a reason. And I thank you for that. We love you, Lord. We praise you in your name. Jesus Christ, amen. Hi, Cherry. You gave the girls a bath. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm doing a shadow cruise today. And the colors that I drew, I pull four. I pull four out of my magic jar. Alright, so I showed you the purple, which is in here. I'll swatch it really fast just so you can see. So it's a really pretty shade of purple, and I actually already have the lipstick out to match it. So I'm going to wear this lipstick. I probably won't ombre it though. I'm not brave enough to wear that by itself. I can, it's just super bright. Alright, so then out of this palette, this is the Lorac Mega Pro 4. It sounds so fancy. And the color Cedar. When I got it, it was kind of messed up. Thank you, Mickey. Hi, Monique. Thank you. Make sure you follow me. Click the button or click the screen and the button will pop up that says follow. That way you get a notification because I go live every day. So the color is called Cedar. That's the second color that I drew out of my jar. So it's really, this palette is, I have heard mixed reviews on this palette. This palette is pigmented. So don't listen to those bad reviews. This is the pigmented palette. Alright, then I have this one, which is by, I think it's Style Essentials. Let me see. Oh, Color Story. By Color Story. So the color I drew out of here is, this is the Make Today Beautiful palette. So I drew row 1, color 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is like basically an all neutral palette. So 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this color. This one will probably most likely be the one I use on my brows. Because it's just... Thank you, Monique. So there's that one. And then last but not least, this is the color that really threw me for a loop. I had to open this palette when I drew the color out for this one. This is a Wet n Wild color icon one, but this is... Yeah, they have different ones. This one's Comfort Zone is the name of this particular palette. And I drew this shade. See, it's like a dark brown or a black with gold flakes in it. This one. Now, the cool thing is when I swatched it, it looks like the gold really is throughout the whole... You know how like sometimes you get an eyeshadow that has like glitter in it, but the glitter... I don't know why it's not focusing. But the glitter isn't in all of it. But it looks like the glitter runs through the whole shadow. So that's good. And it looks a lot better in person. Like, you can't see it as well in the video, but... Alright, so before I get started, I do want to put some under eye primer on. So right now I'm using the Hard Candy one, the Instant... it's the Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix Under Eye Treatment. It says it depuffs, brightens, smooth, primes, and moisturizes. You don't need a whole lot, you just need a little bit. I mean, this little bit does both eyes. So you put it right under your eye. If you do use this product, just remember, do not put this on before you do your concealer and stuff, because the concealer and powder and all that really grabs at that primer, and it really makes it look like cakey and dry. So you always put it on after or right before you're ready to put your eyeshadow on. Like, it took me forever to learn how to use it. Like, I hated it when I first got it. I'm like, this is the worst primer I've ever used in my life. Thank you, Adriana. You too. But now I like it because I know how to use it now. Yeah, did you hear that Michael Jackson's dad passed away? Dude, no, I don't, because they're not full coverage. Colleen, because I prefer full coverage, and a lot of BB creams are not full coverage. I hear BB creams are really great for, like, more of a natural finish. I gotta cover up my face so nobody can see who I am. Alright, so this is gonna be tricky. Alright, so I'm gonna start out with this purple. I know it sounds weird, but I'm gonna use it as my transition, basically. I'm going to use it under the eye as well. So we're going to do like a smoky eye. I hope this pans out the way I see it in my head. I don't know if it will. I hope it does. But we're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Make sure there's no green on that. Alright. So I'm going to go in with this purple. Purple. Yeah, I prefer full coverage. Alright. Here goes nothing. Let me zoom you guys in. Is that a little better? For combination skin, best drugstore for combination skin. Combination seed. Let me think about that, because most drugstore ones I buy will be matte, but that's mainly for oily skin. Let me think about that. Let me see what I have in my drawer. Hold on. Let me see what I have in my drawer. Oh, I know which one I can tell you. This is a good one. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. It is a Pro Matte, but it's a demi matte. And it's not completely, like, it's not like a drying matte. You know what I'm saying? It's not a drying matte. And it's cheap, too. Bonus. Hi, Shelly. Good morning. It's a nice one, and the cool thing is that you can build the coverage from medium to full, and it feels very lightweight, super lightweight. Most of the Infallible line, anything, is just really good. Their eyeshadows are amazing. I think everything seems to be really good. It's medium to full, but it is buildable. It is buildable.
We can download our free app to use that subscribe weather app or live radar on your smartphone. It's fun one now. Here comes the app means next. Let's put that in.
Now, if you do like a full coverage and you like a matte finish, I would have to say the L'Oreal or Maybelline, I'm sorry, the Maybelline Superstay. Hi, Diane. That one is a really good one. Anywhere that they sell L'Oreal Paris, you can find that infallible foundation. Anywhere. I know, Shelly, it's your favorite color. It's your favorite color. I'm not worried about the lines not being straight because I'm going to go back and blend it. Thank you. My mom loves purple on me, but I'm not supposed to be wearing purple. I'm actually banned from wearing purple. I'm not supposed to be wearing it. So let's just pray that everything turns out okay today and I don't get myself into trouble wearing purple. Thank you, Diane. That's my mom's favorite color on me is purple. When I was a kid growing up, she would say, Lois, you look so good in purple. I'm like, well, apparently you're not the only one that thinks that because... Thank you, Nicole. Oh, Francis, you don't know the story? Girl, I thought you've been watching long enough to know why I can't wear purple. Y'all ready for a story time? I think some of you guys probably already know. If you know why I can't wear purple, throw up the laughing faces, because that's how I know you'll know. I feel like nobody knows why. Oh, there you go. I think Shelly's the only one that knows. Christine knows. Okay. You guys the only one that knows why I can't wear purple? Okay, you ready for story time, guys? This is what happened. Okay. I did a picture. I did a purple look, and I posted the picture on Instagram. Okay. It was cute. It was cute. Anyway, they liked it so much they were saying, look, can you do a tutorial on it? I'm like, okay. So I did a tutorial on it. And so I did a live video. I was getting ready for work, obviously, which is what I usually do in the morning. Trying to leave for work. Well, so as I was heading out for work, I was stopping at gas. And I got on the interstate. And there was this guy that was flying by. Okay, you know when you get on the on-ramp, there's already cars going, you know. So he was going to fly by me, but instead, when he saw me, he, like, slowed down, and he stayed beside me on my left side. And, like, he was trying to be cute or whatever, and, like, he was, like, smiling at me real, like, gross-like. It was kind of gross. Hey, girl. So I kind of was like holding my hand up really high on the steering wheel so you can see my wedding ring and like wasn't giving him no attention or whatever. But he wasn't like caring, I guess. So like he followed me so far. Like, okay, I'm on 295 and where 295 and 95 split that goes south so I can go towards St. Augustine. He followed me all the way there, which is really starting to creep me out because he stayed on my left side and like at first I could see him, but then he stayed back far enough where I could only see the front end of the car and I couldn't see him unless I actually looked over, which was so weird. So anyway, so I get to 95 and I thought, well, I'm going to lose him now because it splits off where there's only one lane because of the construction one lane to get off onto 95. So I thought for sure with him being on my left side, I'm fixing to lose this guy. Well, right when we get to get off, he slams his brake, gets over behind me, real crazy like. So he gets over behind me. I'm like, great. So we get onto 95 now, and I go to get over because there's a semi in front of me that's not going speed limit, and he'd already gotten to my left lane again. I'm like, oh, now he's sandwiched me in. I'm trying to get to work. I'm not even going speed limit. I'm getting frustrated. So after like a couple of miles, I finally look over at this guy so I can tell him like to get out of my way so I can go around the semi. And he was doing something he shouldn't be doing while driving. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So when he saw that I looked over at him, he got behind me. Like, he got behind me and got off on the next exit. So since that day, I have been banned from wearing purple. It seems like every time I wear purple, too, there's some creep that does something weird. It's just, oh, so weird. Bye, Allie. Yeah, but that's my story of why I'm not allowed to wear purple. Yes, he was. He was. Yes. He is only me. It's so crazy. I was mortified. I'm like, can you imagine if he got into a car accident? How could he explain that to somebody? Okay, girl. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So I'm using that dark color called cedar right now. Yes, it was, yeah. Guys can be so gross, I know. Like, how often do you hear about girls doing stuff like that? Like, never. Never. Dirty old men. So nasty. Like, come on. And if he didn't get behind me, I could have at least gotten his tag number, but he was driving a 4-door, like, Hyundai with, like, chrome or silver trim or whatever on the car. The windows were not tinted. It looked like a newer car. He was a guy, he had, like, dark brown hair, white guy, dark brown hair. So if y'all know anybody that fits that description in the Jacksonville area, and he's married or something, y'all go tell his wife. That's nasty. You having coffee with me, Diane? I'll tell you what's good with coffee is some chocolate chip cookies, man. Chocolate chip cookies and coffee, you dunk them in your coffee. Oh, so good. So good. Alright, so now I'm going to take that same brown. I'm going to ever so lightly blend it from my crease up into this purple. Because when I do the black with the gold flakes in it, I want to kind of have a somewhat of a transition into the purple where it's not just going from black to purple. So I'm just trying to blend that ever so lightly. He got behind me. I couldn't because he got off on an exit, and he when I saw what he was doing, he got off. He slammed his brake and got behind me and got off on the next exit. I was too far up ahead. Like it was literally like that exit right there. Like when I looked over, I was about past an exit. So I mean, it was like all perfect timing for him. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, see how it kind of melted away. I didn't want to do it too dark. I didn't want to not try to make it super dark because I'm fixing to go in with that black with the gold flakes. Bye, Christine. So if y'all trying to get you a man, y'all put you on some purple eyeshadow, some purple lipstick, and y'all go on and go out about the town. Y'all gonna be married before you get home, I tell you. It works. It works. Bye, Christine. No, it's not raining. It's supposed to rain today, though. Scattered out showers and storms today. Alright. This one should be good. There is a really pretty color in here called Unicorn. It's this color. Look how pretty this is. Oh, it's so pretty. You gotta try purple. You're so funny. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow color, and I can put this big old palette away too. Alright, so that was the color out of this Make Today Beautiful, that palette. So we're gonna go in right under the brow with that. Oh, Armin, thank you. It's all about practice. If you practice your blending more than anything. You can wear anything if you blend it properly. You can wear anything. So just go back in now. I'm going to blend in this line where the purple meets that brow shade. There. Seamless. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. You definitely can see the arches higher in this eyebrow. I'm not going to go back and play with my eyebrows because I'm just done. I'm like, I dare somebody to pick on my eyebrows. I'll poke them in the eye. Now, this is the hard part. I'm going to have to do this, the black with the gold flakes in it. That's the only thing about doing shadow cruises. You get stuck with colors that you don't normally use. And so you got to use them. You're forced to use them. So here it goes. Y'all just say a little prayer for me. Say a little prayer for me. And it turns out okay. Yay, did you take a picture? Oh, that's pigmented. That's pigmented. Wow. Probably won't need to put on eyeshadow or eyeliner today.
Maybe to have a liaison with the LGBT community, someone who's within our community, but also prevents those interactions with the press.
Hey Andrea, good morning. Alright, so I'm gonna get the other eyelid done. I'm gonna end up blending some of it upward. Yeah, I wanna see a picture. See, I'm just patting the color on. I'm not rubbing it on. That helps when you have one with like eyeshadows with glitter in it. If you end up swiping it away, it's like blending, you end up swiping some of the glitter away. So that's kind of why you need to pat those ones on. I'm gonna have to do some blending when I get a little bit higher, so you'll see what I mean in a little bit. But I'm gonna use a small brush. I need a smaller one. Smaller one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't know. This is really my smallest one. How do you do it? When you wear black eyeshadow, there really is no point in wearing a black eyeliner. It doesn't make any sense. But because you won't see it, especially when you have a really pigmented. Hi Ashley, hey Natalie. Pigmented eyeshadow. Now, if you're wearing a like a faded type black, like a gray black, you might be able to do the black eyeliner. But there really is no point in wearing a liquid eyeliner or eyeliner period on the top. So I'm trying to keep that as low in the crease as I can. See, black is not as forgiving as a lot of other colors. There's a lot of fallout from the shadow too. Good morning. So I'm trying to keep it low at first when I have a lot on the brush, and then I'm going to blend it upward. See, a lot of the gold flakes has disappeared now. So what I'll do is, as soon as I'm done, I'll go back in and pat on the lid with that gold, and then spray it with a setting spray. It's not really gold, it's the black eyeshadow with the gold in it. So you're just going to take and keep blending. I'm going to blend that purple, the black into the purple. I'm going to wipe my brush off. Alright, now that I got it nice and clean, we're going to blend that in. Blend it in. So you really don't see the brown anymore. The brown just kind of gave us a good transition to go from the black to the purple. I might be able to get away with doing a black eyeliner. We'll see. We'll see. It is blending actually really nice though. I'm kind of surprised. You know, sometimes black eyeshadows can be so stubborn. It's actually not that bad. I do have a little fallout. I mean, it's not horrendous, but... Hi, Francisca. How are ya? Bye, Diane. Oh, girl. Naughty girl. You're so naughty. If it makes you happy, as much as you've been in and out of the hospital, I think you deserve to be happy. You do you, girl. See, it blended out really good, actually. The purple looks good with the black, in my opinion. About hiding her stuff. Mom, she probably has more makeup than I do. Oh, how to do it with dark eye? Yeah, you know what? And you can do it with dark eyeshadow. Do you have something like rose water setting spray or anything like that? Francisco, yes. Welcome. You just need a good brush and like something to use to put it on with. Like you can even use a like an angled brush or an eyeliner brush. All right, so I'm gonna go back in with that the gold black, and I'm gonna put it right on my lid because it's like the gold flakes disappeared from where I blended it away. Okay, so what you do is you spray your brush and then dip it into the black eyeshadow. And once you do that, you can apply it on your eye and it should go on like eyeliner. And then if you want to soften it out, like say you don't want it to look like a harsh line of eyeshadow, you want to soften it out, you could always smudge it a little bit with a smudge brush. And that helps too. Like if you want a softer line, all that fall out. Oh. Done with eyeshadow. Don't worry, it'll all come together after I do liner and lashes and all that fun stuff. I guess I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner. I wasn't going to. Well, let me put my gel liner on first. Oh, I got this black all over me. Oh. Actually, I think I want to put some of that. I'm going to smoke it. Thank you, Adriana. I'm going to smoke this out on my bottom line. Alright, so one thing you can do with a gel eyeliner, this works really well. Let me sharpen this. So I don't want to get this everywhere. Alright. You can take your black gel eyeliner and your smudge brush. This BH Cosmetics smudge brush works really well. Hi, Melissa. Alright, so you can take your black gel liner, go like right along, like try to get it like you're trying to get in the lash. See, I'm not trying to cover up the purple or the brown that I put in there. So just like you're trying to fill in like right around where your lashes are. So once you do that, take your stiff smudge brush and you're gonna agitate it, or they call it smoke it out. You're basically just agitating it right there. Drugstore gel liner that I like. If it's in a pencil form, which one would I say? Wet n Wild has a nice one. But actually, you can't at CVS. You can get a gel liner from LA Girl. Some CVS carries that. Totally should go with that one. The LA Girl one they don't budge. They don't budge. They're really good. Do you see the difference it made just taking that gel liner and going right in your lash line? You're right on your, like right there in your lashes. Like you literally drawing over your lashes. Okay, and then you take your smudge brush and go back in and just agitate it. That's all you're doing. Oh no! I'm going to work. That's all I'm doing today. I'm sorry you gotta retake your test. That sucks. Like I'm trying to put my face in my eye. Alright. That feels a little better than what it was. I feel like it looks better. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of eyeliner. Which eyeliner do I want to use? I think I'll use. I'll just use this one. This is the Shate one that we got out of BoxyCharm. It is black, really black. Thank you, Colleen. My left eye is more pigmented. Hi, Brandy. Yeah, see, you see how hard it is to see the eyeliner? That's why normally when you do like a smoky eye like this, people really won't even bother with eyeliner. You saw Wow Factor. You say Wow Factor. Okay. And then I did a video on your felt tip liquid liners. I showed you how to do, like, if your felt tip is drying out, what to do about that. If you guys get a chance, go to my YouTube channel and check that out. Don't throw out your felt tip liners because they feel like they're drying out. Because it happens because you're dealing with eyeshadow, which is a powder, and it's dry. So sometimes they feel like they're drying out, but you can fix that. Hello, hey Ashley. Ooh, high of 95 today. It feels like it's in the triple digits, it says. So the heat index is crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa, for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't usually ask people to share because I feel like if you like it, you'll share it. If you like it, you'll share it without me asking. So that's why I don't usually ask you to share. I don't want you guys to spam a whole bunch of people because I want you to like me. Well, thank you. Alright. It'll look even better once I get lashes on too. Oh, let me spray my face and put some highlighter on. It's crazy how hot it is. It's ridiculously hot. Alright, so for highlighter, what highlighter should I use? Let me just draw one out of my jar. Hey Sharonda. Tiffany, good morning. Alright, so I'm going to pick a random highlighter. Let's see what color I drew. Paris Hilton, Golden Sugar, Rose Gold Palette. Alright, let's see. Here it is. What color was it? Summer. It's this gold right here. Okay. Here it goes. That's some real... Oh my gosh, look how much pigment it picked up. I tap off a lot. That is really cool. Do you think it's the lighting? Because when I look at it, it doesn't look like that. I think it's just the camera. I'll make sure I take a picture when I get off. I know, Francis. It's crazy.
Summer is heating up, so those two things are really cool.
Hi, Glenda. Good morning.
Chill with us and explore Ocala and Marion County.
Paris Hilton knows what she's doing, man. She came out with her little makeup line, and girl, she did her thing, didn't she? Alright. Go ahead and do lashes. Mascara, lashes, and lips, and we can get out the dough. Alright. It's certainly not late. That's funny. Thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. Let me put some glue on these lashes.
He was arrested in Delaware. Last week, his mother was found dead and proclaimed on hospital court on the arrest site. The Johnson 55 this morning watching the Johnson Watch the Attorney General rings and just about a half hour on Wednesday last week awards the sporting meeting games and Page 2 McGrath. The largest special average got $165,000
Yeah, I have to wear a new pair of lashes now. My other ones died on me. Oh, who are they, Mom? Are they friends of yours? Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
support unions whose messages go against the police. If you have $10,000 or $1 million, Amazon has a deal for you. Starting today, you can apply to start your very own small business delivering Amazon Prime packages and Amazon
hello.
and uniforms.
Hi, Mom's friends. Hi, Charlotte. Doing good. I don't know why it says Baxter. I don't know. Hi, Dolores. What's the forbidden color? Purple. Purple is the forbidden color for me. There's a story behind that. Purple, for some reason when I wear purple, it attracts the weirdos. The weird men. I don't know why. I can wear purple. Like, I need to wear sunglasses today because anytime I wear purple, I somehow run into some, like, weird I have weird interactions with men. It's so crazy. Like, that's why I try not to wear purple as much as possible. But I did a shadow curse today, which is where I pull the colors out at random. I write them down and I pulled them out of my jar. And I drew this purple out. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, Tiffany. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Hi, Crystal. I should have put on some, like, bigger lashes today. These are some nice natural looking lashes. Alright, get this other one on. Yeah, like there's a piece of lint or something. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Alright. Go ahead and use my... How long does it normally take? It doesn't, if I do this without being live, because I do a lot of talking and teaching while I'm live, it only takes me between an hour, hour and a half to do full face. But if I'm on here talking and chatting, I can take like 3 hours. Purple, I love, yeah. Okay, Mom, love you. Go feed your chickens. Do you see the difference lashes makes? Lashes just make all the difference, and I love those curlers because it just curls the lashes out of my line of sight, and it really blends them together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, make sure that you tap the screen and hit follow, because I do a live every day, and you won't miss anything if you do that. Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing, starting on Sunday. Hi, Leslie. Hey, Nadia. Starting Sunday, I'm going to be only doing one live stream because I do two. I do one on YouTube and one on Facebook. So I have 2 live streams going right now. But pretty soon I only will be doing one. So I'll either be on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll be switching like every day. I'll have, you know, one or the other. So make sure you're either you're doing both. Follow me on Facebook and subscribe to me on YouTube. That way you will get the notification when I'm live on either. Now I will be sharing the link to Facebook when I go live on YouTube on those mornings, so you'll get a notification if you are following me here on Facebook. So you're running late. Don't you hate that? I hate it when I feel like I'm rushed. I like to be able to take my time, and I get up super early to be able to do all this. Hey Murphy, long time no see. I don't have any lashes, so I really have to, like, my bottom lashes take a lot of convincing. Hannah, but with a D, so Dana. Okay, that's beautiful. Hi Sarah, good morning. Good morning, girl. It's the left lash glued on the end. It looks off close up. No, they're on. I think it's probably the way it's curled. That's the curliness. They're curly. Hey, Sonia. You caught us right towards the end. I still got to do lips anyway, so. I have to do 3 coats of mascara at the bottom because I just don't have any lashes down there whatsoever. I'm going to be doing purple. It's like the same color as the purple that's up there. But I'm going to ombre it so it's not like just a straight purple. Okay. Put some lip primer on. The foundation yesterday was, it was pretty good. It turned out pretty good. Now, it did feel like heavy and stuff though. I'm gonna get on my face. Thank you, Francis. Been doing good, Sarah. I'm doing good. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite foundation, you know, but it did last me pretty good while. It's just really thick. And it's not as full coverage as the LA Girl that I like. The LA Girl's a little more lightweight. And it's matte, you know, because the Milani is not matte. I don't really care too much for luminous foundations on me because my skin is so oily. I get oily skin. So I forgot to put highlighter on the inner corner. Here's my highlighter I like to use. There it is. Okay. A little bit of... just a little bit. A little bit, just to lighten up the mood. Just a little bit. I need to put a little bit in my brow. A little bit in my brow. One time I had this lip primer on my lips, and Joe thought that was my lipstick, and he's like, Lois, that lipstick is just too much. I'm like, it's not my lipstick, Joe, that's a lip primer. I'm like, you really thought I was gonna like leave the house with lips like this? Are you nuts? You must be out your mind. Alright, hold on, let me see. I don't know which lip liner I'm gonna use yet. I don't know if I'm gonna ombre it like a dark purple. Damn it, that's not the first time somebody has said I look like Demi Lovato. That's crazy. Oh, that's super dark. That's really dark. It's like a blue. Let me swatch this lipstick and see what I'm dealing with. So I'm gonna ombre this lipstick. I just don't know. I think I'm going to use this purple lip liner, but it's a darker purple. And I'm going to ombre it into this other purple. Alright.
This is the best thing since life. Get excited. It's Toyota's Big One Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 48 months with $500 bonus cash on the new 2018 Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
We're getting somewhere now. And this brow gel, for real, would you do this to your brows after you did them? Look, no transfer. This is some really good brow gel. Like, seriously, would you go doing all of that? Oh, that did transfer a little bit, didn't it? Oh, was that probably on my fingers already? Let me try that again. Let's see. It did just a tiny bit, but seriously, like, I can do that and my brows won't go anywhere. It's usually... I wonder what I got on it. I remember it was a gel, not a powder. When it dries down, it's waterproof too. I really need this lip liner so opaque that it looks like lipstick. This is a cheap lip liner. Yeah, this stuff was like $7, and I got it from, see, look, it's a clean finger. This one. Hi, Kylie. Alright, I feel like I went out the line just a little bit. Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, I posted the link for that brow gel because everybody keeps asking about the brow gel. So I posted the link for where you can purchase it at. I had to do some investigations, girl. Investigations. Because the website that's listed on the actual gel goes to some hair website. No brow gels.
say that a cycle is enough no matter what. You have certainly more than a cycle. His footprints are all over this team and will continue to be.
Yeah, I need this nice and dark.
This isn't a time to tear this all down for Germany, but I do think a refreshing in terms of the man over the top.
It's getting there.
Would be
What's the way you see it? Because there's no shortage of
I need it as dark as a lipstick.
one big shortage of ideas. Do you put that alone as well?
I used to. I don't go live. I don't get scared anymore at all. It's so natural now. I feel like I'm just hanging out with my friends. You know, I think I'm more nervous when I do a pre-recorded video versus a live one. Because I know that no one's talking back. Thank you, Marilyn. Tap the screen and a button will pop up that says follow. Click that. I do lives every single day. So you'll get a notification if you click that. You'll get notified when I go live. Alright, so now we're about to ombre this lip. Ready? Are you ready, folks? Amanda, you knew I was about to get off, so you popped in, huh? Alright, so I'm going to use this. This is by City Color Collection. This is a lighter shade of purple, so we're going to go in. It smells like candy. Oh, it smells like candy. Alright, so we're ombreing this lighter shade in. This is a matte lipstick, so it smells so good. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of that in the center. Lighten it some more.
This is why you're shooting on Saturday. To see these big names, we got that left side with 4 former World Cup players, the European champions, the big 3 of Messi, Ronaldo. Who's the other guy again?
Thank you, Nikki. It's a matte liquid lipstick. It'll dry down matte. This came in a gift set I had bought. I gifted myself. I gifted myself, and around Christmas time from Burlington. And but yeah, so anytime you have a color that you're scared of or you feel like it doesn't look right, just ombre it and it completely changes the dynamic of the lipstick. It really does. I am going to go back in a little bit with this lip liner. Yeah, so if you have a color that you feel is too dark, ombre it with a lighter shade. Ombre is where you have one color that fades into another. So you use a darker color on the outer side and the lighter color on the inside. So if you have a color that is too light, use it with another shade and put it in the center. If you have a dark color that's too dark, you don't use it on the outer side, with the inner side a lighter shade. Don't throw your lipsticks out or give them away and have that money wasted. You know, you can still use them. Just ombre them. Thank you, Amanda. Alright, I feel like that got a little bit patchy when I put on maybe my lipstick was not dry completely. Okay, there we go. You're welcome. I actually have a a video on my YouTube channel. It's like lipstick tips and hacks. Tips, tricks, and hacks or something. That was probably named exactly that too. So if you want to look that up, you can. If you need a link to my YouTube channel, if you go to my profile there. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. Yeah, if my blurry, is mine not in focus? Okay. If you go to my go to my profile, there's a link to my YouTube channel. This same video is playing on YouTube right now. So you can click on that and go to my YouTube channel. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing while you're there, that would be great, because like I was saying, pretty soon I will only be doing one live stream. So one day it'll be on Facebook and the next day it'll be on YouTube. I'll still share, thank you, Ruby, I'll still share the links to my videos from YouTube to Facebook, but you'll have to go to Facebook to watch those whenever you do. So, but that's it for today. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. And I am going to try to get in another, because I'm doing a series called Peep My Stash. It's where I'm showing you guys like my makeup collection. So, hey Amanda, so I'm going to be doing another video on that very, very soon. How do you comment on YouTube? I think you have to be logged in. If you're having a difficult time, open it in your browser. I've never actually watched a live YouTube video. I've only ever made them. So I know you have to be logged in to be able to comment. Even though you think you're logged in, you still have to make sure that you're logged in, because when you click on the video from Facebook, it takes you through it differently. I don't know why it does or how it does, but it does, and then you're not logged in that way. So you have to make sure you are logged in, because you can't comment if they don't know who you are. You can watch the video, but it won't let you comment. Yeah, but alright guys, let me get off of here. Thank you for hanging out. I might go live later and do a, like, I don't know, maybe an auction or a live garage sale type deal. I'll sell some makeup. I'll probably go through some stuff and be like, oh, you know, I think I can part with this, and sell some stuff. It might be some stuff that's brand new, might be stuff that's gently used. You know how I take care of my stuff, so you won't be getting any like botched makeup or anything like that. So, but let me get off of here. I gotta go to work now. I would totally love to stay here and hang out. Thank you, Josanne. But this is my purple look for today. Wish me luck. Time.